Good Monday afternoon to you. So glad to catch you just for a brief moment. You know, I never come to you for daily devotions on Monday because I'm giving you the opportunity to read through either the entire chapter or the passage at least, and just asking you to kind of consider what's being presented there issue-wise and what you're most interested in. But today I thought I might just prompt you to realize that there's quite a lot that John is talking about in the passage that we've selected. 1 John chapter 1, verses 5 through 10, that's the end of chapter 1, and then chapter 2, verses 1 through 6. And so one of the questions that I'm asking you, and I don't intend to do your homework for you, but I was just prompted, I think, by the Spirit to just interact with you a little bit. I'm asking you to read the chapter and to identify which of the issues about which John writes you're most interested in and interested to study, and maybe why that's the case. And again, you see this question repeated rather week after week, and I don't like that for you. I don't want you to feel like this is just a rote question. It's just a good way to get you to consider all that John's writing. And in this case, the issues that John covers are expansive. Now let's talk about them. Sin. John identifies love versus obedience. John identifies the issue of confession. What are you thinking about when John talks to you about confession? He identifies forgiveness versus cleansing. These two words are not the same. I intend to bring this up in the sermon this Sunday, but the words are not the same at all, and the function of forgiveness as opposed to cleansing is quite different as well. He talks about in chapter 2 about mediating or living to make intercession for the saints. About what? About sin. And that we are called, verse 6, to live as Jesus lived. Which of these issues creates the greatest interest for you to both study and to make some progress in, as opposed to others that maybe you're already familiar with, or perhaps just don't float the boat. At any rate, I'm glad to be with you today. Again, don't take this for rote. It is a question that I think serves a good purpose, even though you have to read it every kind of the same way every week. But I wanted to do a little bit of work with you, at least to identify the issues that I see John dealing with just in this maybe 10, 12 verse passage. God bless you as you study with him. Invite the Spirit to open your eyes and to hear from him. And just a word, wasn't Sunday brilliant and beautiful? And I thought magnificently Jesus, and I am so grateful for Pastor Jeremy. I expect that Jesus will have his way in me too on this Sunday, but until then, you have a good study with the Lord, a good day in the Lord, and remember, those who are his live as he did. I pray that you'll do that too.